Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson. Cold air continues today despite the sun peeking out a little bit more, mainly once again due to the wind direction. Winds out of the north today about 5 to 15 miles an hour. We'll see them swap out of the northwest this evening, but not really much of a change. And once again out of the northwest tomorrow, staying on that stronger side, a little bit breezy at times. Some of those gusts could make it feel quite cold. Push those wind chills down to the negative teens and negative 20s. So you're going to want to be wearing plenty of layers. Now as we head throughout the day, we'll generally see that cloud cover increase, and then into the evening we'll sit pretty much mostly cloudy. Help us stay a tiny bit warmer overnight, but it's not going to matter. The cold air is still in place. We still have snow on the ground, and with those winds being breezy, those wind chills will still be quite cold. Now starting the day off tomorrow, will be pretty much mostly cloudy, but then clouds completely fill in and will be cloudy throughout the day, and we'll have another cold day on tap for tomorrow. Clouds will break up overnight tomorrow night, and then it's going to be another chilly night tomorrow night as well with those cold wind chills. Here's your wind chill forecast into the afternoon, sitting in the negative teens and 20s, and then a little bit further ahead into tomorrow morning. Once again, when you're waking up for work, that's usually when we expect it to be coldest, getting once again pretty close to that negative 30-degree territory in terms of wind chill. Otherwise sitting firmly into the 20s below zero outside, so it's going to be quite cold. Now throughout the day, we will see temperatures recover just a little bit, but still on that negative side in the teens. You're going to want to have many layers on, your hats, your gloves, anything you need before you head out the door in case you're running errands or doing anything at all. But for today, staying in the single digits. Still a yellow alert day in place. We do expect that to be gone by about noon or so as temperatures can finally recover, but occasionally with stronger gusts or so, you may still feel some very powerful and cold wind chills. Partly cloudy throughout the day, and winds will be out of the north before they shift out of the northwest tonight. Doesn't really help though. We're still going to remain cold. Temperatures into the negative single digits and possibly negative teens, with wind chills even cooler, possibly touching those negative 30s. Now tomorrow, temperatures once again into the single digits. This air mass, this cold air mass, is very, very stagnant. So with the cloudy skies, it's going to feel like another very cold day for you. But further ahead, we'll see this air mass begin to move out of our area, head off eastward, and then if you notice over the desert southwest, watch how the pressure, this ridge or so, builds. And what that does is it allows a lot more warmer air to move in, and we'll catch some of that warmer air, which will allow us to see some mild temperatures as we head into next week. So the forecast highs climb all the way from the single digits to the 40s by about Sunday. The main temperature recovery happens between Friday and Saturday, going from 18 to 30, but it's looking a lot more milder next week, going from quite below average to decently above average. And as we end February and head into March, it seems like we're still trending to be warmer than normal quite a bit. So we could expect more 40s, possibly even 50s once we kick off meteorological spring on March 1st, by the way. But city by city forecast remaining cold and dry over the next few days, and then as we head on to the 10-day forecast, pretty much remaining dry until next week. Aside from that temperature climb, we'll see a couple days with a little bit more clouds coming in next week. But the only real days with any chances at some precipitation are coming up next week on Wednesday and Thursday. I do expect a lot of it to be rain though, with temperatures sitting above freezing, but at times when you cool off at night, it will be possible to have some snow mixed in there. But other than that, just got to hold out on those cool days a little bit longer, and then we'll finally see some milder temperatures.